Hello Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Aries, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Aries, let's get started. How does Aries currently view this relationship? All right, Aries. Okay, well, this is a good thing, but we do have the Knight of Pentacles. We do have the Seven of Pentacles, and then we also have the Nine of Swords. I do want to look at the Nine of Swords, but it kind of looks like things have been unfolding really nicely here between you and whoever it is that you currently find yourself connecting with. I am definitely getting that this person does possess a lot that you're essentially looking for within a person. This is also somebody who brings a lot of happiness and a lot of joy into your life. I think that on a soul level and on an intuitive level, you kind of know, it's only a matter of time before things start to get serious here between you and this person. But let's look at the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're kind of freaking out just a little bit. Let's look at that. Yeah, let's entertain that real quick. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. So we have the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. We also have the Magician in the reverse. And then we also have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Then we have the Three of Swords in the reverse, and then we also have the World in the reverse. Okay. Well, Aries, two things. This could be playing out in two different ways here, okay? As far as you freaking out is concerned, when it comes down to this brand new beginning that's, presenting itself to you in love, it could have a lot to do with the fact that you still kind of find yourself married or in a relationship with someone that you clearly don't want to continue to be with. So you could be a little worried and concerned that this person might end up finding out about this brand new beginning in love, okay? That has presented itself to you, okay? Now for others of you, okay, I am definitely getting that, you could be freaking out, Aries, when it comes down to this brand new beginning that's presenting itself to you, because of someone, from your past, okay? For some of you, I mean, could you have a crazy ex? It's a possibility, it's definitely a possibility. Could you have an ex that's, still not, over you? I mean, that's a possibility, but you're either worried and concerned about this ex finding out that you officially move forward and move on with your life and how they're going to respond and react to it. Or you're worried and concerned that this person that you currently find yourself married to or in a relationship with is going to end up finding out that you currently find yourself romantically involved with someone else. So however resonates with you in your particular situation, because I'm getting two different storylines there, okay? Let's keep going. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay. So we do have the King of Pentacles, we do have the Four of Cups, and then we also have the Two of Pentacles. Even though things have been unfolding really nicely here between the two of you, I feel like they're trying their hardest to not get too excited just yet, okay? When it comes down to you. Who knows? Maybe this person has a history of getting disappointed by people. It's a possibility. But yeah, that's primarily what I'm getting here so far off of this person. I mean, this is somebody who does see a lot of potential here between the two of you. I mean, this is somebody who's extremely interested. That's one thing that I will say. But again, still trying their hardest to not get too excited just yet when it comes down to you, okay? How does, Aries currently feel? Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands, and then we also have the Ten of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. Again, we're getting two different storylines here. So in regards to how you're currently feeling, this person that you currently find yourself connecting with, it's definitely somebody that you want to go off and, pursue higher levels of commitment with, is what I'm gathering, okay? Now, here's my thing, Aries. If you are currently at the moment single and you're not dealing with absolutely anyone but this person, I am definitely getting that you have someone from your past lingering, like lingering in your energy. Okay. Like this is somebody who's still like lurking around in the background, is kind of what I'm getting. And I'm going to be honest. In some way, shape, and or form, this is somebody who's looking at you as somebody who's currently out there living their best life, as happy as can be, and it doesn't look like they're too happy about it. It does not look like this person's too happy about it. It's like they're looking at you like, how dare you be happy without me? You know, type of energy. So yeah, could have a crazy ex. It's a possibility who's still kind of like watching you like a hawk. It's a possibility. Okay, it's a possibility. Now, there's also a possibility, right, that for some of you, you could still be married to this individual or in a relationship with this individual. And it's very evident to me that this is not somebody that you want to continue to be with. I am definitely getting that. Like the person that you want to go off and be with is this King of Pentacles over here, that I am definitely getting you've been investing some time and energy towards. Now, with all of that being said, if you are currently married or in a relationship with someone as you're pursuing this brand new beginning in love with this other individual, for those of you who fall under that category, I think that this person's starting to like suspect something's up. And it's because according to them, they feel like you've been acting like weird as of lately, or strange as of lately. Like you've been doing things that is like completely and utterly out of your norm, is kind of what I'm getting. I don't know if your routine is changing or you've been acting funny or what the case may be, but this person's starting to suspect something's not right, okay? How does this person currently feel? Yeah. When it comes down to this new person, you know, the more this person spends time with you, the more this person gets to know you, the more they find themselves falling for you, the more they find themselves definitely highly considering marriage with you. I am definitely getting that. Like you're somebody that they can actually see themselves getting married to and spending the rest of their life with, is what I'm gathering. Okay. It's as if they feel like, okay, like I could finally get excited. You know, when it comes down to my relationship with Aries, I feel good about them. I don't feel like I have anything to worry about. I don't feel like they'll ever, you know, hurt me or, you know, disappoint me. I feel like they're as serious as I am. I feel like they want this as much as I do. So this is basically them allowing themselves to finally get excited when it comes down to you. But I feel like, you know, what's causing them to feel this way has a lot to do with the fact that, well, the more they get to know you, the more they're just like, okay, like they're on the same page as I am. They want this just as much as I do. Like, this is great. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. What actions will Aries take towards this person or moving forward? Okay, let's see. All right. For those of you who are currently single and you're not dealing with anybody, you know, but this person, you know, to the right of me, I feel like your stalker is about to make a mistake, is what I'm gathering. Like your stalker is about to make a mistake because this person from your past, they are stalking you, but I don't feel like this person wants you to know that they're stalking you, but I am definitely getting that they're stalking you. And I feel like this person's going to slip up in some way, shape, and or form and make a mistake. And you're going to end up finding out that this person's still kind of lurking, okay? Like in the background is kind of what I'm gathering. Yeah, it's like they're gone, but not really, is kind of what I'm getting. And I keep getting it. They're about to make, it's like they're about to blow their cover is what it is. They're about to blow their cover. I keep getting it. They're going to make some type of mistake or something. And then you're going to start to like, you know, catch on that this person over here is still kind of like lurking, you know what I mean, in the background. But it's because they're going to make a mistake. They're going to make a mistake. I keep freaking getting that. They're going to make a mistake. They're going to make a mistake. I don't know if you're going to like, because like I know on TikTok, right? It's like if somebody like clicks on your thing, it shows you who clicked, I guess, like on your TikTok thing or whatever the case may be. I don't know if that's how they're making a mistake. Or let's just say, hypothetically speaking, this person knows where you work, or they know, where you live, and they drive by your house and you just so happen to be leaving your house the moment they drive right past it. You know what I mean? Like, you see them and they see you. Like, there's something about them making a mistake, them blowing their cover, is what I'm gathering. And that's when you're gonna find out, like, oh, like, this person has been stalking me. Because I am definitely getting that that's more than likely how all of this is gonna play out. I don't know, they just kind of come off to me as somebody who's a little crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Like, they're a little, like, like, they're a little crazy, a little crazy. But what was I gonna say? For those of you who are, technically speaking, right, still married to this person or in a relationship with this person, I'm gonna be honest, I do see this person finding out about this individual in some way, shape, and or form, and it's evident to me that you don't want this person to obviously know that you're currently dating this individual and are seeing this individual. But I am definitely getting that this person's going to end up finding out in some way, shape, and or form, and they're going to confront you. They're going to confront you, is what I'm gathering. And I'm gonna be honest, I do see you denying it. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. We have the Emperor. We also have the Ten of Cups. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Like I said, I do feel, which is interesting because I'm getting that it's being brought to their attention. It's being brought to their attention that you're seeing this person in some way, shape, and or form. So that's kind of telling me somebody's telling them. Somebody's more than likely let's look at this. Let's look at this individual. Because it's being brought to their, like, they have like their suspicion, yeah, but it's going to be confirmed to them by somebody else. It's kind of what I'm gathering. I mean, they could be hiring a PI. It's a possibility. They could be. I mean, it's a possibility, but because I am definitely getting that when all of this, does essentially come to light, that you are in fact seeing somebody else and or dating someone else. I mean, I do see them being, 100%, heartbroken and devastated. I am definitely getting that. And keep in mind, this is us going based off of them and how they feel. So just keep that in mind, okay? It's going to essentially make them feel like they invested into the wrong person, is what I'm gathering, okay? For those of you, like I said, who are single, because we're getting two different storylines here, this person is going to definitely find out that you've already moved forward and moved on with your life, is basically what I'm getting. And they are going to end up finding out, that you are over here building, with this one over here. And they're not going to be too happy about it. They're not. They're just not. They're going to feel like you never really cared about them and this marriage that you guys once upon a time had with one another. They're going to find themselves feeling like they were the only one that really cared about this marriage and a relationship between the two of you, things of that nature. Let's look at the Six of Wands. Because regardless if you are single and you're not even dealing with this person anymore, or if you're still technically speaking married to this person or relationship with them, it's being brought to their attention. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Somebody's telling them. Yeah, somebody's telling them. Yeah, it's like somebody's running back and telling them, like, hey, by the way, Aries and the King of Pentacles, And it's going to break their heart. It's going to devastate them. It's going to absolutely devastate them. Again, doesn't matter like which category you fall under, regardless if you're married to this person, a relationship with this person, you're building with somebody else, on the side, or if you're, currently single, and you know, you find yourself dating this person, you know, over here, I'm getting that this person from your past is going to end up finding out, or this person that you're currently married to in a relationship with is going to end up finding out. Yeah. And it looks like they're not going to be too happy about it. What actions? It's an energy of being heartbroken and defeated. Like, that's all that we're really gathering here. Like, regardless if you guys are married in a relationship and they're finding out about this, or regardless if, you know, you're single and you're moving on with your life and you find yourself building with this one over here, like, that's primarily what I'm getting. It's just an energy of pain, anger, and defeat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see this person spazzing on you or, you know, losing their mind or anything like that. Like, I mean, granted, you know what I mean? I think that they're going to definitely take this information like very, very hard. Yes, I am definitely getting that. But are they going to blow your phone up and cuss you out and, you know, make a scene or anything? No, I'm not getting that. I just feel nothing but like pain, anger, and just outright defeat. You know, it's like they find themselves in a situation where they have no choice but to like throw their hands up and just accept the fact that, okay, this is what's happening here. Aries is moving forward and moving on with their life, and they're deciding to go deal with this person. All right, boom. They're definitely done with me. This sucks. This hurts. I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. They're moving on. I got to do the same. You know what I mean? Like, or if they're finding out that, you know, you've been dealing with this person while you've been married to this, you know, individual or in a relationship with this individual, it's the same thing. It's like, this sucks. This hurts. We're done. It is what it is. It's time to move on. You know, I feel defeated. Like, it kind of has that type of energy to it. So that's all that I'm really getting here off of this person. But we do have the Ace of Pentacles. We do have the Emperor. And then we also have the Strength card. The person that's in the Strength card is the Empress. It does appear to me that the two of you are about to start a brand new chapter / cycle with one another, is what I'm gathering. And that's exactly what I see this person pushing for. Why do I feel like this person to the right of me has no clue of what's going on? Like, no clue whatsoever. It's like they're like oblivious as to like what's going on over here. It's like it's like this person doesn't know that you have like this ex of yours that's like stalking the hell out of you. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like you're sharing it with them. I don't know if that, and for those of you who fall under that category where, you know, you're currently married to someone or in a relationship with someone while building with them, you know what I mean, on the side, I don't even feel like this person knows. Maybe they do know. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't know. It just kind of looks like this person is just in the dark. Like, they have no idea what's going on. So this person may not be aware that you have an ex that's stalking the hell out of you. You know what I mean? This person may not be aware that you're in a relationship or, you know, marriage. And if you are in a relationship and or marriage, it's coming to an end very, very soon. And to be honest, even though I do see the marriage and a relationship between the two of you coming to an end, you know, I don't see you turning around to essentially fight for the marriage and a relationship. However, I do believe that you will turn around and deny that you're seeing someone. And it just could be out of fear that this person is going to try to, you know, do something to self-sabotage things between the two of you, or it just could just be because, you know, you don't know how they're going to respond and react. You know, that's also a possibility as well. Either which way, though, I feel like you're denying it, yes, but I feel like you have your reasons, you know, as to why you're denying it. And like I said, it could just be one of the things that I mentioned, you know, well, what if this person tries to self-sabotage things between me and this person? I don't want that, you know what I mean? But they know. They know. They definitely do know, is what I'm gathering. Okay? So, even if you're currently single and you've already moved forward and moved on with your life, I just see this person from your past finding out in some way, shape, and or form, you know, that you've officially moved forward and moved on with your life. And they may say something to you, you know, it's a possibility. But what I specifically get for you is that they're going to make a mistake. They're going to slip up in some way, shape, and or form. And that's when you're going to realize, oh, wow, like this person has been stalking me, you know. And I don't see you harnessing the energy of, oh my God, this is so exciting. I love the fact that they're stalking me, because with the Nine of Wands coming out here, that's kind of telling me that when you find out that this person has been stalking you, or when you find out this person has been driving by your job or driving by your house, you're not going to be thrilled about it. Like, if anything, like I see you kind of experiencing like some anxiety off of it, is kind of what I'm getting. So you're not going to be thrilled about it, you know, whatsoever. You're not. You're not. Because they're going to slip up and make a mistake is what I keep getting. Yeah. And if this is somebody that you're no longer technically speaking with, I just think that it's gonna, you know, creep you out is kind of what it is. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's just gonna creep you out, like, because the relationship is done and over with. Like, so yeah, it's gonna kind of creep you out that this person, you know, is driving by your home. It's gonna creep you out that this person is stalking you on. So it's gonna creep you out, is what I'm gathering. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm gathering. And that's when you're going to find out that this person has definitely been stalking you. But I feel like it's because they want to find out, like, you know, like, are you seeing someone else? Have you moved forward and moved on with your life? You know, like, do you still love them or not? You know, it has that type of feel to it. But that is what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.